Hey YouTube, this video basically is on success and how to do it. Okay, step one. Basically, if you want to be successful, you know what you gotta do? You gotta write it down. You write it down only because you don't forget. See, in school, you are told, sorry, it's the text. You are told in school, after you're done reading, write what you read. Summarize. You know why? Because it's easier for you to remember, and you always remember that part. So if you have a goal, you have a goal like to be successful in some sort of thing. In order to be successful, you got to write your goals. You got to write it down. If you write it down, you will never forget your goals. You will stay on track. As you notice in every video, I'm doing this. I'm not karate chopping people's hands. I'm not freaking trying to build something or hammer it in. I'm trying to make steps for you guys. Only because if if you guys make steps to like what you want to do in life, you know how much easier it'd be? Tell me, you guys in school or been in school, of course, obviously. Have you guys ever had a binder that was so neat and perfectly put together at the very beginning of the year, the first like few weeks? Everything's going right. You're like, yeah, I'm gonna pass this. This is so easy. I could just basically go off. I just gotta throw the math in here and the science in here. Then after like a month, you're like struggling and you're like, man, I can't find this, and your book just turns to mess. All of a sudden, you don't care anymore. You just throw it in there and slam it shut. And how many of you guys ever got a homework assignment and said you never got it but end up finding it later? See, it's the same thing. So you gotta stay very well organized, and you gotta that's just the main thing right there. You gotta be organized. If you have a goal, write it. Simple. So people can understand your goal too. So you gotta write your goal, and then once you're done writing it, then you say it to yourself. You go, okay, uh, my goal for today is to run a mile in 7 minutes. Or you could put a list of goals. You could write, that'd be actually a better idea. Get a little bowl or hat or something. Write down 10 goals that you want to do within this week or the next day, and put it in a hat and pick one for every single day. No, do 7. Write 7 goals you want to do. So starting tomorrow on Sunday, or starting Sunday, whatever, if it's Sunday already that you guys are here now, or Sunday later on, I don't know. Anyways, the 7th. So Sunday the 7th. Okay. Anyways, write down your goals, 7 of them. Cut them up in little bit pieces, fold them in half, put them in a little hat, and every day you're gonna scrunch around, pick a goal out. You can't take it back. You can't do anything. That's why you make your goals not so hard. Look at your goal and be like, okay, and try and achieve it every single time. Or if you don't want to do that, have like a little timeline chart of where you're starting and where you want to be to achieve your goal. So you want to make sure you can just keep everything organized and set order, because that only helps you. You know, you don't want to make it too neat to where people can understand it, because it's good to have people understand, but it's how you understand. However you understand is easiest, go ahead and do it. You know, but basically that's just my main sense. In order to be successful, you just gotta write it. That's just step one. Step two is achieving it. People think that's a wow, it's a big step, writing it to achieving it. Well, think about it. It's not that hard. Don't make a goal as in I want to have a house tomorrow. Make goals reachable. Don't try and get the highest Captain Crunch on the thing when there's regular Captain Crunch right in front of you. It's good to challenge yourself, but when it comes to short-term goals, make it reachable, make it achievable. So make it so stuff you can do already right now, like running, working out, applying for a school, calling a school, talking about what you want to do, all that stuff. That's achieving your goal. That's basically getting it. And being successful at your goal, that's the third step. There should only be 3 steps. Write it, achieve it, success it. That's it. That's all you gotta do. You know? Everything's easy. Everybody has done something before. Whatever you guys want to do, somebody's already doing it. So it's not impossible, because obviously somebody's doing it. You're never too dumb for it. You're never too not smart, whatever. You just gotta train yourself. You can't just expect to hop into something and know it right away. You gotta learn it. You gotta keep stepping up. So I'm telling you guys, step up your game. I'm telling you, write down your goals, achieve your goals, and success your goals. Short-term goals is the main key. Make them reachable, but don't put them too high because it's gonna end up falling everywhere and get all over this place, and people can get mad because there's cereal on the floor. It's that same stuff. Basically just achieve it. That's all you gotta do. Write it down. Write 7 of them. Put it down. Make a timeline. Put it down. Make yourself a note on like your calendar. Who knows? Whatever works out. By the way, do you guys like my shirt? I got this today at H&M at Alden Mall. I love it. And I got like pants and stuff too. But I'm gonna do a quick little my day kind of thing real fast now since I got my success speech out of the way. I talked to Conrado. You guys probably don't really know who that is, but he's a motivated speaker, fitness trainer, instructor. He helps people around. He travels a lot. He's a really good guy. He has a great story. And I just talked to him on the phone for like, geez, probably like an hour. Like, it's Gina's brother, Gina Casello. She'll probably comment because she's excited. I can't wait to meet with you, Gina, and your brother next Tuesday, not this Tuesday, right? Just like you said. Anyways, I'm sorry, I'm getting yawning. But I bought some clothes today. I basically talked. I like vented about some personal stuff, and you know my mind's clear. I feel really good. I feel happy. I feel really, really excited. These opportunities coming for me, I don't believe could have came if some things wouldn't have happened. And I just feel so, what's a good word, I feel, I feel appreciated, you know, I appreciate the fact that this happened for me, and I'm so excited to have a dream job, to help people around the world, to making money for myself, to live a great life. You know, I want to make a documentary, and if you guys want me to do a documentary of some sort, let me know, and I will do my best to do that documentary from right now where I'm at to when I become successful. That's my goal. That's my long-term goal. So I gotta reach my short-term goals, and I gotta make sure I achieve them, and I will. But thank you guys for watching. It's getting late. It's already been about 8 minutes. I don't want you guys to get bored. You guys have a great rest of the night, alright? Be safe. Uh, tell that one person that you love them. Whoever it is, family, whatever. Um, take pride in life. Life's precious. You only live once. I was talking to Conrado, and basically, what basically I said is, or we said, is you can live life, but why would you live life thinking about all the negatives when you have the positives to think about? Why would you put yourself in that situation? Why would you think about all the negatives? My goal for you guys, where I speak, is, you know, if you want to do something, I'm never going to point out the negatives to it. I'm going to point out the positives. Because anybody can point out the negatives. Anybody can point them out. People who point out the positives, that's the people you want to pay attention to. Those kind of people will help. But other than that, I'm going to let you guys go now. You guys have a great rest of the night, though. Thank you guys for watching. I love you all. Supporters for life. Live today like you're successful. Live tomorrow like you succeeded today. Alright, guys. Thank you. Subscribe. Comment. Tell a friend. Please spread the word. Because I believe I'm going to help. And I believe one day I'm going to be big. Thank you, guys.